Children, we are going to study a poem, Colin, by Peter Dixon. So, class 3 students, this is MCB, right? So, who is Colin? Let us find out who is Colin. Now, first see the word meanings. Trotted means walked fast with short, quick steps. जल्दी जल्दी चलना और छोटे छोटे कदमों से. Crutches क्या होती हैं? A wooden or metal stick to help one walk after someone has injured his or her leg. किसी के हाथ पे जैसे फ्रैक्चर हो जाए तो वो मदद लेके, जैसे ये बच्चा देखिए ये क्रच इसके हाथ में है तो उसकी मदद से चलने को बोलते हैं. These are the crutches. इसकी मदद से कोई चलता है. Spooky means frightening. So let us read this poem. Colin was a centipede. What is a centipede? An insect which has got 100 legs. Cent means 100. Pede means feet. So, or legs. So this centipede, you must have seen, कोई कनखजूरा बोलते हैं उसको. So it has got 100 feet and then it has got 2 tentacles at the end of its body. And there are so many, 100, almost 100 feet it has got. So Colin was a centipede, 100 legs or more. He might have had more than 100 legs. He trotted on the carpet and he trotted on the floor. He used to walk quickly and fastly with short, quick steps on the carpet, कालीन पे, a floor, and on the floor, यानी ज़मीन पे. He trotted through the bedrooms and he trotted through the loo. 100 legs all trotting the way that trotters do. So where he used to trot? He used to walk in the bedroom, in the bathroom. So he had his 100 legs walking very fastly. The way those who walk very fastly, you must have seen people walking in the morning very fastly. So he used to walk in the house. Who is speaking these lines? Might be it's a child who is very much interested in insects. Children take a lot of interest in insects and they keep watching their activities. So here the child is observing the movements of a centipede. 100 trotting trotters trotting all around, but Colin's trotting trotters hardly made a sound. So he has got 100 feet with which he is walking very fastly everywhere. But if other people would walk like that, it would make a lot of noise. What is the difference between the trotting of a centipede and other people is that the Colin's trotters, they never made a sound. कोई आवाज़ नहीं करते ये. You won't know where he is walking. You have to observe where it is. Sometimes people get scared. Oh, कान खुजूरा, कान में चला जाएगा and all that. So they are very scared of it also. Otherwise, it's harmless. He trotted on the landing. He trotted on a ball and tumbled down the staircase and landed in the hall. So once landing means the staircase. तो वो जब सीढ़ी से नीचे आ रहा था तो एक बॉल पे फिसल गया. हमारा भी पैर किसी बॉल से अगर फिसल जाएगा तो हम गिर जाएंगे. अब ये बेचारा सेंटीपीड भी फिसल के गिर गया. एंड ही टम्बल डाउन द स्टेयरकेस, लुढ़कता हुआ नीचे आ गया सीढ़ी से. एंड लैंडेड इन द हॉल, और जो बड़ा रूम था हॉल उसमें आके आराम से गिर गया. ओ पुअर कॉलिन. नाउ कॉलिन ट्रॉट्स ऑन क्रचेस. अब बेचारा कॉलिन जो है ना उसके पट्टियाँ बन गई पैरों में. इट्स एन इमेजिनेशन, इट माइट नॉट हैव हैपेंड बट द चाइल्ड इज इमेजिनिंग दीज थिंग्स. तो ही सेज दैट नाउ his feet are in crutches now. He is using crutches to walk. And 100 plastered legs. All his legs are broken and they are all under plaster. जैसे बच्चों का फ्रैक्चर हो जाता है प्लास्टर में आ जाते हैं. अब बेचारे कॉलिन का भी प्लास्टर लग गए हैं. 100 plastered ankles like little plastered pegs. 100 के करीब प्लास्टर में एंकल्स मीन्स टखने जो होते हैं ना हमारे, जो the lower part of the legs. So they are all plastered and they look like plastered pegs. Pegs होते हैं ना जिनसे आप कपड़े वगैरह रोकते हैं उड़ने से, उनको pegs बोलते हैं. So they look like them. So when it's dark and spooky, and when it's late at night, and the house is very silent, and you have switched out all the lights, then if you hear a tapping and everyone's asleep, you know it's only Colin and his little tapping feet. So when it becomes dark and very frightening, spooky means frightening, डर लगता है. And when it's very late at night, like say 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, house is very silent, everyone has gone to sleep and the lights have been switched off. Then this little boy is still curious as to what Colin is doing. So he hears a tapping sound, like walking sound, and he comes to know it's Colin, and he's tapping his little feet. So this is about the poem Colin. Poem appreciation will be sent to you. Now let's read Annalisa and the Giant. Now read these names of some common fairy tale characters. Goblin. So this is a goblin, a naughty ugly dwarf kind of thing with these pointed ears, and he has got this like a a cactus like thing in his hand with which he can hit others. They are very naughty, so they are known as goblins. These are fairy tale characters. They actually do not exist, but in fairy tales they are created by authors since a long time, because fairy tales have been circulating since a long time. And this is a giant. A giant is a very huge kind of a person who's much bigger than normal human beings. That is called a giant. And what is an elf? Elf is also a character of fairy tales. You read in that Rudolph the reindeer about in that story also you read about elves. ELVES. Single one is elf. They have got pointed ears and they are very small, structured, and you can read about them in fairy tales. And fairy, of course, you know fairies. They have got wings and they are very pretty and they live in the sky. They don't live on the earth. Sometimes they do come on the earth. See, she's sitting on a mushroom, this fairy with wings. And many of the little girls like to dress up as fairies in fancy dress competitions. So let's read about this story, which is illustrated, means it is in the form of pictures like your cartoons, comic books. So let's read this. Let's now read this comic about a giant and a little girl named Annalisa. Right? So the name of the heroine or the protagonist is Annalisa. Hugo was a very hard-working, gentle giant. He lived in the foothills of Aconcagua, a mountain peak in the Andes region. Now these Andes are found in South America. जैसे हमारे हिमालयाज़ हैं वैसे साउथ अमेरिका देखेगा आप अपनी ग्लोब में कहाँ है और उसमें एंडिस के रेंज जो माउंटेन्स हैं वो कहाँ पर हैं. So this is a South American folk tale, right? So he was a very hard-working giant and his name was Hugo, and he lived in the foothills of Aconcagua, which is a mountain peak. It is a mountain in the Andes region. He grew all the wheat, vegetables and fruits he needed. He was very hardworking. He used to grow everything himself, whatever he needed. But he had a problem. How I wish I had some friends. The villagers are afraid of me. If only they would talk to me. If only the children would play with me. So he used to think, oh, I've got everything, but I wish I had friends. And the villagers living near the mountain would become friends with me, talk to me, and the children would play with me. But they were afraid of him, so they never came near him. Every Sunday he dressed well and went down to the village. So every week, at the end of the week, the first week of the day is Sunday, he used to dress up nicely and went down to the village. Here, this is Annalisa who is walking on crutches because she is having problem in her feet or legs perhaps, and that is her grandfather in specs. He's rather a stout person, and he takes care of her and loves her very much. But the people ran away in fear. So when he went there, they used to run away in fear. Run, run, the giant is coming. He'll take away our children. He'll steal our cattle and food again. They said, Arey, bhagu, bhagu. He's coming. He will take away our children and cattle and food, etc. So why were they afraid of him? And he never did such things. Let's find out. And it's Annalisa tried to run too. However, her crutch slipped and she fell into a ravine. Annalisa was also scared of him and she tried to run away when he came to the village. But with his heavy steps, stomp, stomp, dham, dham. And what happened? Her crutch, जो उसका ये बैसाखी थी, वो slip कर गई and she slipped into a ravine. Ravine क्या होती है? A deep kind of a gorge, गड्ढा जिसको बोलते हैं. Fortunately, the ravine had a bed of fresh soft snow. So she wasn't very much hurt because fresh snow had fallen and that made the floor soft. And the streets emptied. Then everyone ran away. The streets were emptied. Now giant is telling, "Hello people, good morning. Come out. Isn't it a lovely day? I only want your friendship. Please talk to me. Here I got you some flowers from my garden." उसने बोला, "Hello people, please come out." He is greeting them and asking them to come out because it was a lovely day. He says, "I want your friendship and please talk to me. I have got some flowers from my garden." The giant spoke to the empty village streets. There was no one to listen to him. Doors rattled and things fell off shelves as the giant spoke. He was indeed very loud. He was a giant, he used to speak very loudly. So when he spoke, then the door started rattling. दरवाजे जो थे वो खड़खड़ करने लगे. एंड जो चीज़ें थी वो शेल्फ होती है ना, SHELF, शेल्फ, जिस पे आप चीज़ें रखते हैं, तो उससे चीज़ें गिरने लग गई. प्लूरल हो गया शेल्व्स, SHELVES, बिकॉज ही वॉज वेरी लाउड. बहुत ज़ोर से बोलता, बेचारा नॉर्मली बोलता होगा मगर उसकी आवाज़ ही इतनी ऊँची थी कि ये सब होने लगता था और लोग अपने कान बंद कर लेते थे. द जायंट इज रोरिंग, ही विल ब्लो द रूफ ऑफ. कहते ये तो गरज रहा है, ये तो हमारी छतें उड़ा देगा. The giant was so loud that the villagers had to close their ears. Nobody could hear him except two people. No one could hear him. सबने कान बंद कर लिए. Who were the two people who could hear him? Annalisa, because that day she was in the ravine. क्योंकि वो तो गड्ढे में गिरी हुई थी. And merchant Bolf. और एक वहाँ पे एक व्यापारी था, एक सौदागर था, बोल्फ नाम का. वो he could hear the giant because he was hard of hearing. वो ऊंचा सुनता था, ऐसा नहीं था बिल्कुल बहरा नहीं था, थोड़ा बहुत तो सुन ही लेता था. तो he could hear the loud giant perfectly. अब the giant spoke in a very loud voice, so Wolf could hear him very well. And he was saying, "No, only want your friendship and all." And yet again Hugo turned to go. When nothing happened, nobody came out, nobody accepted his greetings or flowers. So he became disappointed and he went back. If only they would talk to me. If only the children would come along and play in my garden. काश ये लोग आके बात करते मुझसे, बच्चे आके मेरे गार्डन में खेलते. He walked sadly to his lonely home in the foothills. और जो पहाड़ की तली पर जो नीचे होते हैं ना, पहाड़ के नीचे जो मैदान सा होता है, वहाँ पे उसका घर था. तो वो वापस वहाँ चला गया. After an hour, the streets slowly filled with anxious people. So after an hour when he went away, the people came out and the streets they were filled with anxious means worried people. He is gone. Wonder what he said. Maybe Wolf heard him this time too. We must ask him, did he want our cattle again? So that means Wolf could hear him every time whenever he came. But Wolf, what was he doing? He was telling people that he's asking for food and cattle and etc. for himself. So one lady is saying he perhaps Wolf has heard him and he's asking for our food and cattle again. Now the grandfather of Annalisa was worried about her. Annalisa, have you seen my granddaughter, please? Because she was missing, no, in that time. So he wanted to search for her. People set off searching for Annalisa. So people started looking for her. Where is Annalisa? Over there, Grandpa, Henry. Annalisa is in there in the ravine. Hurry! So one fellow, he said कि she has fallen into a ravine. पहाड़ के अंदर जो एक गड्ढा होता है उसमें वो गिर गई थी. तो they all rushed to that place and the villagers immediately set down on rescuing Annalisa. So they put up a staircase and one of the person he went down and brought Annalisa up. And she was reunited with her grandfather. Later in the village market, merchant Wolf gathered the villagers. So there was a village market where people used to come to buy things and sell things. So Wolf gathered them. And what he told them? The giant is becoming crueler. He wants 50 more sacks of wheat, 60 chickens and 10 sheep by Wednesday night at the mouth of the cave in the foothills. Otherwise, he threatens to take away our children. This is what he said. Now, both what he is telling them, that giant is becoming crueler, ज़्यादा क्रूर होता जा रहा है. He wants 50 more sacks मने बोरियां of wheat, 60 chickens मुर्गे चाहिए, 10 sheep चाहिए. By Wednesday night, कहाँ पर? At the mouth of the cave in the foothills. Foothills पर एक गुफा थी उसके मुहाने पर, उसके मुंह पर. Otherwise, he has threatened, उसने ये धमकी दी है that he will take away our children. So that is what he came to say. Now Annalisa is telling, perhaps to her father, Uncle Wolf lies, Grandpa. This is her grandpa only with specs. The giant said no such thing. He only wants her friendship. I heard him clearly. So Annalisa let the cat out of the bag. She says no, he never said such things. He just wanted to be friends with us, and she had heard him saying so. Now when Bolt is saying these things, one woman says, this winter has been so long. Ah, what ill fortune. कितना दुर्भाग्य है. ये सर्दियाँ इतनी लंबी हैं और हमको अपना ग्रेन और शीप और चिकन्स जो है वो जायंट को देने पड़ेंगे. We barely have anything to eat or feed our children. One woman says, we hardly have got anything to feed our children. How can we give more? अब ज़्यादा और कैसे दे दें? तो अब Annalisa ने कहा ये झूठ बोल रहा है बोल. Now later Grandpa and Annalisa went to the chief's house. Some villagers were there too. So वहाँ का जो chief था ना village का, they went to him, and some more villagers were gathered there to discuss this problem. The giant says he only wants her friendship. Bowl flies, and Annalisa heard him. Grandfather told the chief that the giant does not want any such thing. He just wants to be friends with us. And Annalisa has heard him. I think Wolf has been cheating us. So chief समझ गया. उसने कहा he is cheating us. हमें धोखा दे रहा है. Why? Yes, the giant just comes, speaks to us, and goes away sadly. One person said, yeah, that's what might be happening, because the giant never takes anything. He just comes, he says something and then goes away. Sadly means उदासी से चला जाता है. He always brings flowers or fruits for us. He has never touched anything in the village. So one other woman observed that he always brings flowers and fruits for us and does not take anything from the village. Our children are starving every week. Wolf takes away our food. अब वो समझ गए who is taking away their food, and their children were starving. भूखों मर रहे थे उनके बच्चे. Be patient. Who said that? Grandfather of Annalisa. He tried to be patient. थोड़ा धैर्य रखो. We will send the wheat, chicken and sheep this week too. We will hide and watch what happens. उनका हम अब इस बार भी भेज देते हैं सब चीज़ें और छुप कर देखेंगे कि क्या होता है. Wolf celebrated his loot. He did not realize that he was being watched. अब सामान उन्होंने पहुंचा दिया उस केव के मुहाने पर. ये वीट थे और चिकन्स थे और शीप थी. अब वॉल्फ जो था वो बड़ा मज़े बहुत खुश हो रहा था, सेलिब्रेट कर रहा था कि उसने लूट लिया ये सामान. और उसको ये नहीं पता था कि लोग उसको सब देख रहे हैं. Ha, silly villagers! I am growing richer and richer. My men, go and sell these in the neighboring town market and bring more money. Leave now, it's dark. You'll reach the market by morning. So what he had brought his men along with him. उनसे ये कह रहा है कि हाँ ये मूर्ख जो गांव वाले हैं और मैं तो अमीर होता जा रहा हूँ. जो अपने लोगों से कह रहा है कि जाओ इन चीज़ों को जो पास के जो पड़ोस का जो गांव है, शहर है, उसका जो मार्केट है वहाँ इनको बेच के आओ और मेरे लिए और पैसे लाओ. अभी चले जाओ क्योंकि अंधेरा हो गया है, तुम सुबह तक उस मार्केट में पहुँच जाओगे. तो दैट्स व्हाट ही यूज्ड टू डू यूजुअली. ही वाज चीटिंग द विलेजर्स इन द नेम ऑफ द जेंटल जायंट. Wolf and his men were arrested. अब वो पकड़ा गया and he was arrested. Next Sunday what happened? Again the giant came with his heavy feet doing stomp, stomp. There, Grandpa, our new friend is coming. Yay! They had already put up posters like, Welcome, friend. He was so happy to find the doors open. He walked up to the little girl on the balcony. He was so happy. And doors were open, no one was running away. So he went to the little girl who was standing in the balcony with this poster, Welcome, friend. And he talked to her. Hello, friend, my name is Annalisa. These are for you. Can you please speak softly? We can hear you better then. So she gave him flowers and said that these are for you and please speak a little softly. धीरे बोलो because we can hear you better this way. If you speak loudly, we will not be able to hear you. Hugo had brought some gifts too. He whispered as softly as he could. कुछ अपने लिए presents लाया था, कुछ उपहार. Hello, Annalisa. I'm Hugo. I'm so happy. Thank you for becoming my friend. I brought some almonds and raisins for you and your friends. I grew them in my farm. So what he had brought with him? He had brought almonds, badam और raisins होती हैं ये सूखे हुए किशमिश, छुहारे वगैरह. So he says that he had brought them for the villagers and he had grown them himself. He was a hard-working giant. Finally, the people came out. They were no longer afraid. No, they were not afraid of the giant Hugo. They all came out. Hugo, Hugo, we are your friends, Hugo. And they started shouting his name and they were very happy. That afternoon, the village children played in the giant's garden while Annalisa read him a book. And Annalisa was reading a book for him. And stories. And the fairy godmother said, this is what happens in the story. And the days were different for Hugo. And the villagers, after that, they lived happily ever after. So, after that, they lived happily. I think I have missed something here. When Wolf was caught, he was told that Wolf, shame on you. You will be imprisoned. तुम्हें जेल होगी. All your money will be distributed among the villagers. तुम्हारा सारा पैसा हम गाँव वालों में बांट देंगे. So that was a punishment which was given to Wolf, the merchant Wolf. So here, true and false you will do, and question answers you will do, and here you have to do this exercise which you can do. When I read the story, I know that the people in the village are helpful because they immediately ran down the ravine to help Annalisa. Please use a scale. The villagers were simple. They believe what Wolf tells them instead of checking it out themselves. So they were very simple people. You have to match simple with this. Obedient. They listened to the village chief's order. They were obedient means आज्ञाकारी थे. जो chief कहता था उसको मानते थे. And they were friendly. As soon as they came to know the giant is harmless, they celebrate their friendship. So they were friendly because as soon as, right? Now, proper nouns are those nouns which tell the names of people. So the group of name what these words have in common. One has been done for you. All these are sea animals. Jaya, Krishna, Abhida, Minal, Leela are proper nouns. 6, 300, 9, 17 are numbers. Sparrow, owl, kite, mane cheel. Ostrich, mane shuturmurg. They are all birds. Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday are days of the week. Potato, cauliflower, peas, carrots, beetroot, they are vegetables. What is cauliflower? Gobi. And what is beetroot? Beetroot is chukandar, which is of red color. So you have got to write 3 words that belong to the following word families. You can write your own words or you can write these which I have written. Now what is simple present tense is to talk about an action that we do again and again. Right? That is simple present tense. For example, you walk to school every day. I play football every evening. Jia milks the cow. So walk, play, milks, they are actually verbs. काम करने वाले words जो काम करना बताते हैं. और जो सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में उनको ऐसे लिखा जाता है जो बेसिक फॉर्म होता है उनका. पास्ट टेंस में वॉकड हो जाएगा और फ्यूचर में विल वॉक हो जाएगा. प्ले का आई प्लेड हो जाएगा या विल प्ले फ्यूचर टेंस. मिल्क्स का मिल्क्ड और फ्यूचर टेंस में विल मिल्क. प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस क्या होता है? द एक्शंस दैट आर हैपनिंग इवन नाउ. अभी वो फिनिश नहीं हुए हैं. They are called present continuous tense. Spelling देखिए इनकी CONTINUOUS, right? So these are the forms of the verbs. क्रिया जो होती हैं इसमें कुछ काम करने का बोध होता है. First it tell us that we are doing something. Simple present rides. Present continuous is riding. Reads. Simple present is reading. Is present continuous. Is talking, is reading, etc. Is taking a bus. These are present continuous. कर रहे हैं अभी उसका. Okay. So here you have to fill in the words with the sentences with simple present or present continuous forms of the words given in brackets. Please do them. So something is written about Goofy. Goofy is a character of Walt Disney, who has created Mickey Mouse. And Goofy is a fox, and there are always the daggers drawn with each other. So here Goofy usually wakes up late. But today Goofy wakes up early. He misses the school bus. He is waiting for the bus at the stop. Present continuous हो जाएगा. Eats का हो जाएगा. Is eating. Drops trash. He is throwing. Or he is dropping the wrapper. He is playing. He is helping. Usually fights. So these are present and present continuous tense. Now there are words with sound units like write, writing, rewriting. So first has got 1 sound unit, then 2 sound units and 3 sound units. So here I have done these words with 2 sound units, and very few have got 3 sound units, and some have got 1 sound unit. Write them in these columns. Write these words in these columns, which you have to do. read this, describing places. So I have done this for you. You can do it yourself. So here the lesson is complete. Try the art corner to make things yourself. Alright? So almost one chapter is left for your half-yearly exam. That is Juan Bobo's Pot. We'll read about it.